Hi, I'm Philip Beyer. Thanks for stopping by. Have you ever witnessed a failed attempt at launching management software in a business where expectations were high for improving operations, time and money were spent, yet it just never got off the ground? Now, most companies use MIS software, also known as Management Information Systems, to manage service and production of products. However, the reality is most companies only utilize 20% of the software's features. Now, we've heard horror stories, like a company purchasing a $50,000 MIS software and had a complete failure to launch. In fact, a crash and burn, where the software was never used and they reverted back to their old system. Now, let me say this as clearly as I can. For all business nonconformance, whether mistakes or existing management software used inconsistently, or the subject of this video, the implementation of new systems that fail to launch, there's a searchable and predictable root cause as to why that happens. Here are three main reasons. Number one, no quality time for implementation of the software. Now, in most cases, the system's implementation is placed in the hands of Mr. or Mrs. Good Intentions, which have a less than a fat chance of getting it done. In other words, once the business owner sees the need of a management system, they often pass its implementation to a staff member who tends to be less than motivated and has no vision for the system's use. So when it fails to launch, the owner often gives up and looks for the next elusive quick fix, claiming there's just no time to do it right. Despite the fact that management software is the most important system in a manufacturing or a service company. So doesn't it seem reasonable for the top person in the organization to lead the launch of such an important system and to be the go-to person for the first few weeks after the launch, fixing bugs and other problems? Now, with this in mind, there is a root cause for why small business owners don't have quality time to effectively implement business systems. The owner is more often than not bogged down managing time-wasting chaos, known as nonconformance, which, by the way, is totally fixable. How do I know? When we updated our MIS system years back, I had the luxury of spending 6 to 7 hours a day for over 7 months implementing every feature of our new software, which took our production capabilities to a whole new level. Okay, reason number two for failure to launch: no vision for the software's capabilities. In most cases, owners also delegate the investigation of various management systems to others. Therefore, the owner knows little and will continue to know little about the capabilities of the software they purchased. Would they invest in a new car for themselves and know little about it? Now, truth is, many owners know little about the capabilities of their existing management system, much less understand the capabilities and features of a new system. All right, number three, lack of knowledge for how to implement a business system. Many small business owners have bought into the myth that total quality management and organization via systemization is for the big boys. So in their mind, the continual improvement concept for their small business is a total waste of time. To be fair, many companies have management softwares implemented with some degree of success. Yet again, the software is usually 80% underutilized, so good becomes good enough. And employee miscommunications and mistakes go unabated. The fact is, implementing good business systems is not hard, nor rocket science. However, it does take quality time to do it right, but it pays massive dividends. Okay, the bottom line is successful implementation of business systems starts at the top, because if the owner doesn't understand the system and embrace the system, failure to launch is unavoidable. Now, I think you're getting the point. All right, the number one thing needed for a successful total implementation of a business system is there must be a systematic approach. You've got it. A system for implementation, a step-by-step map that guides and assures a successful launch. You might read the E-Myth and then System Busters, How to Stop Them in Your Business. These books tell you how we did it. Oh, did I mention great systems work? They really do.